when you get two such popular jeans like Clown and Pied and you put them together, that obviously has to be the ultimate, right? The pinnacle. What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily. I'm here with my kids, Shayla, Logan, Aria, who did a very good Tigger. The wonderful thing about Tigger is the wonderful thing. The wonderful thing about Tiggers is I am the only one. Good job, Ari. Good coloring. All right, that's my singing for the day. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about Pieds, Clowns, and Clown Pieds, the two most popular jeans in all of ball python breeding.
I got a bracelet too.
You got a what?
Bracelet.
Oh, there you got a nice bracelet.
And I have a necklace.
Oh, good. Everyone's got.
And I have a cool rock.
Everyone's got cool stuff today. What about you, Shayla?
Shayla
had donuts all over her face because she was
I donut over my face too.
All right, well, guys, Logan and I are gonna go into the snake room. We're gonna look at some Pieds. We're gonna look at some Clowns, the two most popular jeans in all of ball python breeding, and we're gonna see what they look like when you mix them together.
I'm having
Stay
surgery.
tuned. You are having surgery tomorrow.
Peace out.
Logan will be out of commission tomorrow. All right, now, as we mentioned in the little preview, the two most popular ball python morphs would be, I guess, Clown and Pied. This is a Clown female that just peed, actually. I think she's going to lay a clutch of eggs tomorrow. She's looking like she's exhibiting all signs. She's twisted in a weird contortion. She's got a really big, thick area where she's, obviously holding some eggs. You can see down by her tail, she's really thick here. And she's just uncomfortable in general. And that's typical of the female ball python that's going to lay. But you can see this clown pattern, the real clown-looking head, this clown dorsal area here. This is a typical just single gene clown. And this is what started all. Now we've added so many different morphs to this over the years to make this look so amazing. And I'll show you some of the different morphs. And then we're going to look at some Pieds. And then we're going to see what it looks like when you combine the two. Here's another female that's about to deliver, but I wanted to just show you her because she's a pastel clown. So just add one gene, the pastel gene. That doesn't seem like a big deal anymore nowadays. Back in the day, it was a huge deal. And it changes the whole way a clown looks tremendously. Blushing everything out and just adding a lot more wow to it. And this was one of the first clown combos I think we had. And then it just gets more, then we realize we want to get more color and more pattern into this thing. And let's take a look at some of the other clowns that you got after this. This girl's a beautiful banana clown. And she's small, but she's probably going to lay some eggs for us at some point in the next couple weeks. And you can see by infusing the clown with all this purples and oranges. Now she's full grown, so she's kind of has yellowed out a little bit, but you can just see how much more variety and how much more pop these things have with the purples in them from the banana. Banana clowns are some of my favorites, actually. And just always been something that I always loved. I remember the first male clown I ever bought was a banana pastel clown. It was like the greatest thing I'd ever seen. It was expensive too. It was like over $2,000, but it was just something that I was so excited to have in my collection because it was so beautiful. All right, now this takes the clown to another level. This is a hurricane clown. Hurricane adds a lot more pattern and color. It's a darker morph. It adds these little dots here that are usually swirls in the regular hurricane, but in clown, you're not going to see it as much, and it just darkens and thickens that stripe up, and it just makes this clown look so much nicer. I believe there's pastel in here too. So this is just a great combination that I really, really like. And I think that this is, the hurricane is very integral to making awesome looking clowns. And I'm going to show you one step further than this. Now here is almost what I call the pinnacle, or one of the pinnacles. This is a beautiful banana blade hurricane clown. I've showed him to you before. And Logan's here, my son. He's helping me out today. Getting a little bit of mischief, but you got your dinosaur shirt on today. Oh, and you got a little chain around your neck. Pretty cool. Is that your doggy tag? That says, oh, that's from one of the bodybuilding shows that promoted you. That's very cool. Let's go back to our banana blade hurricane clown here.
Daddy was a bodybuilder.
I was a bodybuilder. Yeah, I think everyone knows that. Maybe not. Maybe not. And Mama was too. You're right. But so you can just see taking that same clown design with the same pattern, and now you add even more purples to it via the banana, the hurricane swirls. You got a thicker band here because of the blade. We're actually reducing the size of the band, and you can just see there's so much potential with clown, and that's why we love our clowns, and we have some really, really cool clowns in this collection. I'm really proud to say. All right, Logan, what do you think of this clown? We're talking about clowns. Look at how crazy this clown is. This is a leucistic clown, black-eyed leucistic clown. Look at the pattern. It's definitely got spot nose in it. It could be super lesser clown. It could be it might even have some leopard in it. Logan's showing me his medal around his neck. I know, we saw that. But this just goes to show you, this is even taking clown to the next level, because we created actually a leucistic with purple pattern to it, and that's something that we haven't really seen too much of in clown. We always thought that leucistics will erase all the pattern. This is potentially a new gene, super form, that I produced. I'm not sure, however, we're gonna have to prove it out. It's a beautiful clown. It's probably one of my favorite clowns in my collection. I love white snakes, and that white with the black eyes and all this purple pattern is just beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Look at this. You can actually see the pattern in here. This is a gem of a clown. All right, now we switch gears to the pieds. This is a classic adult female pied who potentially could lay some nice eggs. This is probably next week or two. So we have this really beautiful pied girl here, and so this is something that, you know, was a $25,000 animal several years ago. And you can just see it takes the normal pattern, ball python, and breaks it up with white spotches, and we call that pied. And now we've integrated this pied pattern into so many different morphs and genes and combinations that it's been taken to the next level. And these two are this is why pied and clown is so popular. Here is yellow belly pied that kind of just adds a little twist to the pied look. You can see all the splotches of pattern have this jaggedish appearance to it, which is usually indicative of yellow belly in it. And this little yellow belly girl unfortunately slugged out for me just the other day. Look at that. Oh, it's pretty cool. I should make that the official Mr. Olympia snake, ball python of Mr. Olympia. Oh, for Olympia. Here, we'll give you, that's your name, Olympia now. Olympia Dukakis. We'll call you Olympia. Beautiful, beautiful combination. All right, well, I'm almost like hurting to show you this, but when we're talking about pieds, this is one of the creme de la creme. Yeah, Logan, you're right. She laid slugs. This is a panda pied, which is a super black pastel pied female that I was breeding for the first time, and she slugged out on me. Oh boy.
And those eggs, there's slugs in there.
Well, they're not slugs. There's nothing in there. They're not going to hatch because they're just not infertile eggs. So, but we're talking about pieds, and this is a sensational pied for sure. Super black pastel pied. Unfortunately, slugged out for me today. And then we can talk about, you know, extraordinary pieds. If you really start getting crazy and really integrating a lot of different genes, this is a ultra glow pied, or hypo ultramel pied. Ultramel being T positive, hypo being a melanin reducer, and then of course a beautiful pied. This is a male we produced last year, who will be in the breeding rotation now. He's just getting up to size, and he is beautiful. He glows. That's why they call it ultra glow pied. Ultra glow is an ultramel with a hypo, and then obviously with the pied mixed in there. So this is very desirable. Not many people have produced this triple recessive, and this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous male. Here's one more really gorgeous pied I have to show you. Super Enchi, Super Orange Dream, yellow belly pied. Actually also got some leopard in there. And it's also banana, of course. So this is banana, Super Enchi, Super Orange Dream, yellow belly pied, plus head hypo. Look at this beauty. What a beauty. Such beautiful colors pop in there. It's kind of it's a higher white pied, but just the pattern that he does have is just amazing, and he'll be my holdback. Just spectacular. Just love this boy, and this is just shows you what you can do with that pied gene. You can really stack those genes and make some really impressive combinations. And that's why pied is so popular. When you get two such popular genes like clown and pied and you put them together, that obviously has to be the ultimate, right? The pinnacle. If you're a breeder and you have these super popular genes, it's just natural to want to put them together and just show off this amazing combination. And this is something I made this year. First time, Enchi, clown, pied. It's a low white pied, which is really cool. And that's usually what Enchi does. Enchi, which makes everything better and glow more, reduces white in pieds, which kind of is good so you don't lose all the pattern. And this is a beautiful Enchi clown pied. I just love this little girl, and she is a holdback for me for sure. And it's nice to be able to combine two of the most popular genes, and then with Enchi, you can't go wrong. And here's a beautiful male. So we produced a nice brother and sister. This is Enchi, pied, clown, with a little bit more white than the other one had, which is, you know, they're all a little different. That's great. What's great about, you know, pieds, they don't ever two look the same. They always have different pattern distributions, how much white, how much pattern. Once again, Enchi makes it look so much better. And my son wants me to show you all the mischief he's up to here. Hooking, making tents and all kinds of other crazy traps in my snake room. Are you proud of yourself? Okay, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Back to my fun. Enchi clown pied. Anyway, the pinnacle of pinnacles, once again, what we see in the future with these Enchi clown pieds is going to be up to the imagination of the people making them. I think that Enchi is a very important thing to keep in this clown pied combination to ensure that we have pattern, because without pattern and without being able to see things, and if you have too much white, it kind of ruins, you can't even tell that they're clowns usually, or you just see this pied that kind of has a weird look to it. But this thing is absolutely identifiable as a clown, and obviously you can see the pied in it as well. So I'm super happy. That's gonna, I guess, take us to the end of this little episode, showing off the two most popular genes in ball pythons, clowns and pieds, and what it looks like to put them together. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas and the whole Palumbo tribe we got here. We saw some beautiful clowns, some beautiful pied combinations, and we saw what it looks like when you mix them together. And I'm so happy that I was able to do that this year. I actually did it 2 years ago too, but the snake never lived, and it was only just a clown pied. Now we have Enchi clown pieds, and I am super happy with them. And we have some potential for the future of making some even cooler ones. Specifically, that banana clown that I showed you was actually half pied, and we're breeding her this year. Hopefully, she's not too young to go, but hopefully she is. Logan, you have your surgery tomorrow on your hernia. Yeah. Are you scared? Yeah, a little bit he is. But you're going to be a trooper, right?
Because I don't cry, Daddy's going to buy me a Thor
yes!
hammer.
What am I going to buy you?
Thor hammer.
Thor's. Whenever I buy him a Thor's hammer, he always hits people.
No.
You're not going to do that.
Liar.
All right, show us that picture one more time. Oh, look at that artist. Tigger. Shayla, you going to be a good girl? Tomorrow we're going to lay in bed together and we're going to sleep when Mama's gone, taking Logan in? Okay. The whole family's here for all of us here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. Hopefully you're having a great day. If you are, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, hit that like button. We'll see you back tomorrow morning.
Peace out, blah, 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 blah.